morning. It is a thrifting day. I'm actually going with my dad today and we're going all around the city to thrift. So we will probably hit hopefully 8 thrift stores. So excited. Let's go see what we can find today. All right, folks, buckle up. My dad and I went to 10 thrift stores today. Yes, 10. This might be the most I've ever been to in one day. I feel like my record is like 8 or 9. So yeah, we went ham. The first Value Village we went to actually had so many goodies. There was Barney, Winnie the Pooh, even My Little Ponies. These are already in my antique booth. I was hoping to find some more like early 2000s ponies. I think there was one, but they put it separately in a different bag and it wasn't really worth me picking up because I think they had it for like $6. Oh, it's right here. Okay. It was $4. There was one in here with a couple other ponies. Oh wait, I might have gotten that one. I honestly don't remember. We'll have to check at the end. There was a Hello Kitty Build-A-Bear, but it was wrecked, pretty messed up, honestly. There was some Cabbage Patch Kids, I believe from 2004. I just never really know with Cabbage Patch Kids. I've really only sold 1 or 2 in the past, so I don't grab them very often. I think this and this one are both Monster High dolls. I think this one's called Claudine. Look at me with my Monster High knowledge. There was a Webkinz. It is the Love Frog one, but for $6 I did leave it. Lala Loopsy. This is a little baby one. I wanted to get it, but it was pretty filthy, sadly. And same with this Poochie interactive dog. The ears were missing. If you didn't see that, the ears were missing. And there were also like tons of ponies for some reason. Honestly, editing this video, I'm so surprised at how many good things we were finding because so many times I go to Value Village or honestly any thrift store, as you all know, and I don't see anything that I'm even interested in. And it was just like back-to-back fun finds, especially this Shrek costume. Look at that. He looks so crazy though. Like that's not Shrek. Who was that? Looking at the VHSs, I found Crossroads, one of my favorite movies ever. It's so good. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend. And then I found this Beanbag magazine. I guess there's a whole bunch of these out there that talk about all the different types of like, not even just Beanie Babies, but I think just a whole bunch of plushes in general. These cake pans are so nostalgic. This was a Rainbow Bright one, but I never really picked them up just because I just don't know. It's just kind of, I feel like doesn't really look good in the booth. Like where would I put it in my booth? And there are so many already on eBay, so I just feel like it'd be hard to sell. Anywho, there were a couple DS games. I wanted both. There's High School Musical, Bratz Ponies. You'll have to watch till the end to see which one I actually picked up. This was cute. Like if I was a teenager or a tween or something, I would totally want this hanging in my room. This little guy here is called Poet, and he's actually a more rare Beanie Baby because I honestly don't think I've ever seen him in person before. This is a High School Musical popcorn bucket. I actually already have this exact same one in my room, so I left this one behind. But what are the odds of me finding it again? I'm so sad that Halloween is almost over. Like every time I see Halloween stuff now, I'm like, oh, there's only like a couple weeks left of October. So sad. Even though I'm really excited for Christmas and like finding vintage Christmas stuff, I just feel like Halloween season has flown by. It's crazy. Speaking of Christmas, this location did have some stockings and I found a cute Tinkerbell one, but last year I didn't really sell that many stockings, so I'm being really picky, and I wanted to buy this so bad, this SpongeBob one, but then I noticed that the little present he is holding is actually broken, so sadly I didn't grab it. I don't really think I've ever had a SpongeBob stocking, so hopefully I can find another one later on in the season. This is where I was like, okay, I think I'm going to find something good in this store because there were so many Disney puzzles, okay? And I'm like, okay, if somebody from the 90s, early 2000s era is donating all of these, like surely there's going to be some bangers. And then, yep, there they were. A Webkinz with the code still attached to it, and not just one. But another one, a yellow lab. This one is so cute, actually worth a little bit more. A Rainbow Bright doll. My dad and I were both wanting to get this, but it just wasn't in the greatest condition, especially the legs were 2 different colors. And there was a Furby. So we just had a feeling that something good was going to be in the store. So I got the Webkinz, my dad got the Furby, and it got better because this is a vintage Bubbles Powerpuff Girls talking plush. Yeah, it talks. It still talks, and it's vintage. And you can't even change the batteries on those. So surprising. All right, moving on to the next store. This is at Goodwill now. There was a Scooby-Doo inflatable and some Star Trek ornaments for my dad. He loves Star Trek. He collects Star Trek. I was like, what is this? It's a little candle. I don't think this is vintage at all. I think this is like fairly new, honestly. Super cute. Reminds me of Bratz. The next Value Village we went to, we found another Webkinz. Sadly, no code, but it was the Rooster one, and that one's really cute and kind of hard to find. There were some fun VHSs today, a lot of sealed ones, like there was Veggie Tales, Santa Claus 2, a classic, Threads. What is this? I don't know what that is. In the keychains, there was a New Kids on the Block keychain from 1990. It's so small, but so cute. A Wicked, yes, from the movie Wicked. This is a little ring. I was kind of debating on getting it, but I was like, I think this is for children. But you know what? You do you. If you want to wear something like that, wear it. Like, I came so close to purchasing that. Okay, there was Lizzie McGuire, but the board game had, like, no pieces inside, so I did not grab it. I also kind of knew there was going to be good things in the store because of the Lizzie McGuire board game, because of those McDonald's toys, and then there was even more McDonald's toys. It was kind of funny. They had them individually priced, which I don't see very often. Normally, they're like in bags where you can buy like 6 of them together. So I feel like $2 for a McDonald's toy, a little bit pricey at the thrift store. But you know what? It is what it is. Then my dad called me over, and I was like, what are you calling me for? And look, another section of all of these McDonald's toys. I think my dad did pick up a few of them, the like Disneyland ones that are a little more rare. The next store we went to was Mission Thrift, and there was this vintage like Humpty Dumpty toy basket. They were asking $100 for it, which I mean is fair because it is worth a bit more. This is a Bratz alarm clock for $1. You're joking. They also had a really fun little like Christmas corner with some decorations. Nothing too exciting, though actually I did buy something from this. You'll see later. Another Webkinz with the tag. Are you kidding me? I found this before my dad, and he was kind of jealous. So you can see here he chucked it back in the bin because he's like, how did you find that before me? Like, he was in this toy section for a good 2 or 3 minutes before I even got there, and he didn't even see it. So I was giving him a hard time because I was like, I wonder how many items you miss when you're alone thrifting. Like, there was 2 things there that he completely missed, and I'm the one that found them. So I'm like, buddy, you need to really open your eyes when you're out thrifting. The Shrek illustrations on this game were so weird to me. Like, I don't know, I just didn't like how differently animated they were. Was not a fan of that. In this bag, there was a little Neopets from either McDonald's or Burger King. But since there was only one in the bag, I did leave it behind. My dad did find this little Tweety Bird phone, but we did leave it because we just weren't sure if the cord that like needed to plug into the wall was with it or not. Kooky pens. I love a good kooky pen. They remind me of middle school selling magazines just so I could get my reward, and it was a kooky pen. I believe this is at Goodwill now. There were a few little bags with vintage nostalgic toys like The Simpsons and Monsters, Inc. The same exact tree topper that I just bought for like $3 cheaper. Hate to see that happen. There were a ton of these Sesame Street party invitations still sealed. Like, look at how many packs there were. Who donated these? Like, and why did they have so many? Maybe it was like a company or something. And ending it off with a golf phone. How cool is that? Like a golf ball as a phone. We did take a trip over to the antique mall as well. My dad did have some stuff to add. Thank goodness we went because it was so messy. Here it is after we organized it. That TV that you just saw actually sold, so it's not in the way anymore. Thank goodness. As much as I love having like TVs in the booth, they are pretty big and take up a lot of room. But here's what my dad brought: some Care Bears, a lot of the Walking Dead merchandise. He was getting this corner all ready to put all of the Walking Dead stuff. Looks really cool in that corner. We've been looking for another white shelf to add there to get rid of that wooden, just wood colored shelf. It's really hard actually to find like white shelves. I mean, okay, we could just buy one from like IKEA, but I'm trying to find one for cheaper on Facebook Marketplace. And then here is our buddy who works at the mall. His name is Corey. He's so nice, and he actually just started his own booth with his son. So I can't wait to check that out. I'll definitely film it for you guys so you can see what kind of stuff he's gonna sell. Okay, I just got home and I was going to film the haul of what I picked up today. The lighting is so bad right now. Like, what do I even do? Am I gonna have to go like this? Like, that's not, no. What do I do? I might have to do this tomorrow. Okay, this looks so official, like I'm in a business meeting, but this is the only way I can show you guys tonight what I picked up, because the sun is gonna go down soon, but I really am excited to show you what I picked up today. So we literally were thrifting from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. Okay, well that's a lie because we went to the antique mall, as you saw. But we were out and about from 8:30 till 5. And we got some really good things. Everything that I filmed in my dad's hands, I'm pretty sure he did purchase. Where do I even begin? It was such a good day. Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, 3 Webkins with the codes still attached. Are you for real? We have a pug. We have a cutie little pug, so adorable. This cutie little, what are you called? Yellow lab. And a freaking monkey, but the downside of this monkey, it is ripped. But I think I can sew it and then I might sell it for a little bit cheaper. But I'm like, I can't just leave an unused code at the store. Somebody would probably still use this if they bought this from my booth. So yeah, that's the only downside to that. But like, the funny thing is, we were driving and I said verbally out loud to my dad, we haven't found a Webkins with the tag in a while. The next store we go to, we find them. And then my dad ran over to see if there were Furbies. There was a Furby. It was so freaking weird. It was so weird. I also then did get this Webkins because I just don't find this one very often. I don't know the name of this, but it's so freaking cute. This is the cutest frog. Like, I love it so much. So freaking adorable. I'm sorry. You're telling me I found a Bratz alarm clock that says it's been tested and works? I will test this and I will film it for you guys. This is so fun. I just don't understand what this does and what this does. Is it a light? Oh no, it's not a light. It's gonna show you the time, is it not? Imagine this was a radio, but it does say there's a light. Wait a minute, it does say there's a light. Where? Oh, maybe the lights are here. Oh, it's just the cutest little transparent pink star Bratz alarm clock. Wow. I probably will sell this even though it's so freaking cute. I got some toys. We have this little Winnie the Pooh keychain, super freaking cute, from McDonald's, I believe. Yeah, from the Tigger movie. I'll probably put that in a loot scoop. Then we have an Eeyore. I always find these. We love these here. Super cute, also from McDonald's. We'll put it in a loot scoop. And then, if you know me, you know my love for Silly Slammers. This is a Silly Slammer from Burger King. There's a freaking spider when you open it up. I don't think it works anymore. No, it does not work anymore. Obviously, it's, what year is this? 1999. I might keep this or use it next year for a Halloween goodie bag or something. I don't know. This is so freaking cute. I've never seen a Halloween version. Oh, love it so much. Oh wait, I did get a DVD. This is Brace Face Miss Popular. The disc was not scratched. Finally, I found a CD that literally isn't scratched. It's from 2005. It has 4 episodes. 4 episodes. Super cute. You can pause and read that if you would like to. But yeah, love Braceface. I think I'll put that on my Etsy. Then I did find a VeggieTales. God wants me to forgive them. I know, it's hard. It's hard. And this is from, I don't know what year this is from, but it's sealed. So this will be going on my Etsy for sure. I grew up with VeggieTales, iconic, very nostalgic. Disney freaking Adventures. Are you joking me right now? From 1991? Stop. I will definitely be putting this in my booth. Who is the Rocketeer? Like, is this a movie? The Rocketeer Blasts Off. I've never actually even heard of that. I just love these for the comics and for the ads and stuff. Oh, Home Alone. So yeah, that'll be going in my booth. Not me finding a vintage Teletubby. Okay, with the tag still attached. With the tag, this is from 1998. Stop. Like, that's iconic. That's literally iconic. What even is this? Just a mini tubby. A tiny tubby. What? Mini, tiny. Lovable little friends that make a happy sound. Yep, super cute. I will probably put this on my Etsy just because it's pretty small and I don't really like putting stuff like this in the booth because it can get lost very easily. I'm gonna save this little guy for Valentine's Day in the booth. It is a Beanie Baby original and its name is Poet. Poet. It has my mom's birthday. This is my mom's Beanie Baby, October 16th. You know when you look up the Beanie Babies? There was this trend on TikTok where it's like you look up your birthday and see what Beanie Baby shares your birthday and then that's your Beanie Baby. I don't have one, by the way. I looked. May 28th. There are no Beanie Babies with May 28th. It's so sad. But this is my mom's. Oh my gosh, this little cute Valentine's monkey. Poet. Stop it right now. That's adorable. I did in fact pick up this little New Kids on the Block keychain. Can you see it? Who is this character? Who's this band member? 1990. It's the same picture on both sides. It says it's worth like $14, so that was crazy to me. But like if this was One Direction, yeah. Okay, then I picked up a bag because there's a Jingle Beanie in there, but not any Jingle Beanie. A SpongeBob Jingle Beanie. This is so cute. I do add stuff like this to the booth because I can hang it on the hooks. So it kind of looks, and it's like in a little bit of a better spot. What year is this? 2007. Like, he's a little reindeer. That is so stinking adorable, and it's in good condition with both tags. So yeah, this will be going in my booth around Christmas time. I am so excited to add all of my Christmas stuff to the booth. It's going to look so good. Then there is a Squishmallow on here, and I do love myself a good Christmas Squishmallow, so I probably will keep this. What is your name? Whoa. Buffered. So I think I have one on my Christmas tree, so maybe I'll add this to my Christmas tree too, because it's just so cute. I love a good Squishmallow. Okay, this is probably one of the coolest items I got. This is a vintage Powerpuff Girls from the year 2000. Yeah, 2000. This is 25 years old and it still talks.
Here comes Bubbles coming to get ya. Take a hike, you hooligans.
There's no way I found this. Are you freaking for real? This is gonna go on my Etsy because it is worth a little bit more, but like, I no words to describe how excited I am about this. Like, this is just precious. Bubbles is my favorite. I love you. I caved and I purchased this Beanie Baby magazine. It is from the year 2000. I just thought this is literally me. This is me with Beanie Babies, my life, finding Beanie Babies, selling Beanie Babies. keeping Beanie Babies, and I just wanted to like look through this. It's so cute. I probably will end up selling it in the booth, but like I just wanted to see all the different Beanie Babies that I haven't even like come across before. So Mary Beth's Beanbag World Monthly Special Edition. Wow, so there's more of these out there. That's cool. I did get some knockoff silly bands because I just need silly bands to send in goodie bags. So, yep. And then for myself, I did buy this High School Musical 3 DS game because I do not have it yet. Senior year. Excited to play this. It's from 2008. It was $5. I wanted that Bratz Ponies one, but it was $8. So I settled for just buying one today. Then, more My Little Ponies. It was so funny because my dad wasn't here when I found all of those My Little Ponies, like the 30 of them I purchased. And I was like, Dad, like always look for My Little Ponies. He's like, I don't even know what they look like really. Like what do the figures look like? Because he buys a lot of the Build-A-Bears. So I showed him this one in here. Let me show you. I was like, look for the ones that look like this and that have like the year on the bottom, like from the 2000s. Like look for these guys. So he's gonna try his best to look for some. This one is from 2002. It does have some marks on it, but it's like a little Christmas one. Are you kidding me? That's literally perfect. Then we have like little ones. Did I not just put this exact one in the booth? Like, tell me I'm wrong. I feel like I literally did. So most of these are just little guys, and I'm gonna try to sell them in the booth and see. Or I might use a couple of these for loot scoops. What is this one wearing? This one's wearing like, what? I don't even know. This one's hair is so bright. Of course, Rainbow Dash. It's never a haul without Rainbow Dash. Who's this diva? Who is this diva? She's cute. This girly? This one has stickers on it. Gonna have to fix that later. Is this another Rainbow Dash? Who's this? Okay. This is for sure going to go in a loot scoop. It's so tiny. The last two things I did buy for myself, I got these vintage lights because they give off what those star lights I showed a couple videos ago. It's just that nice nostalgic pastel kind of Christmas light. Needed. Literally needed. And then, is this not so cute? Like, look at this. If you can see up here, where is it? You can see, look at that. I have a little Halloween one, so at Christmas I'm going to put this one up. You know? You know? Yeah, excited about that. Okay, that is everything. What a good day. I am so stoked about literally everything I picked up. Like, that is rare these days. If you watch my videos, you know how rare it is to find this many good things at this many stores lately. Wow. It works. It works, everybody. Super cute. I don't really know how to set the alarm or anything, but super cute. And I don't know how to turn the light off. I pressed the light button and it just doesn't turn off. It just stays on the whole time, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it's super cute. Oh my gosh. If I had this growing up, I would have thought I was so cool.
If it's up to me, you'll